Monka S for now. Let's see how far we can go. Do red lens still need for crafting? For crafting G3, yes. Are the stages one time or weekly? I think you can... I think it... Well, let's find out.
Dino， 你点的外卖到了。小的玩具。出手？你的意思是还要更多吗？
Let's spend some tickets. So you can spend tickets to get more. Floor 2. Okay. Let's go again. Do these replace bounties? They replace bounties, yes. 10 weekly. Okay. Good to know.
Hackers time. Fire! 小玩意自己的小的玩具。
So basically, 10 weekly means you can try to speed farm a specific target. Huh. That wasn't even full buffs. That was like 500,000. That's pretty sick. Yeah, so this will replace bounties, and they still cost swirl tickets. I think there's one, you can do one for free, and then you can get like bonus loot with the swirl tickets. But you need, in order to do them in co-op, it looks like you have to have already cleared through that floor. So let's go back. Where's the counter that says where you've done, like, where your cap is, though? So... is there a place that shows, like, what your total cap is out of 10? Maybe it's like 10 free ones, and then any more after that, it'll cost additional swirl tickets. I wonder if that's how it'll end up. So I guess if you still need G1 stuff, you would just farm floor 3, because once you're at floor 4 and up is like... I guess for most people, floor 5 might be the sweet spot because it gives you G2 and G3. If you're trying to farm, like, yeah. There's got to be some cap on it, right? Wait. PS4 controller works. Xbox controller should work. I think most of my friends are playing with Xbox controller. They're not even using a Pro controller either. Wow, audio's really loud. I gotta turn this down. I can sort of see PS5 being too new which is why there's probably not support. But there's native support for PS4 controller as well as Xbox. Xbone works. Xbox X controller. But that's still Xbox Series X is still like if it plugs into the PC and it registers as a PC controller, I feel like it should be backwards compatible, right? 255 out of 6. Oh, maybe there's like a weekly ticket system and it costs us the tickets. So maybe you can actually only do max 6 a week because of these tickets. But on the test account, there's probably like 255. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, but I wonder if it's like you get one ticket every day at 4 o'clock at reset. Wait a minute. I need Defi to translate this. Is Scissor still here? But that's the gist that I'm getting, is like you get one daily and you can have up to 6. And then it resets at 4 every day on server time. Two on Friday to Sunday. Okay, so two every weekend. Oh, thanks, SRX. Sorry, obviously my Chinese is not good enough to read. So 2 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. I think farming for fuel might be faster because now you'll always have more attempts. Whereas now it's like you kind of always have to bum off of somebody else. Well, I guess if you're using your regular attempts, it replaces the assists anyways. Because like if you do regular attempts without spending tickets, then that's about the same. But now you don't have to necessarily rely on somebody else having a bounty. You can just kind of do it solo. I'm just so glad that they added purple lens to Asteroid Shop.
time. 有谁想开野火了吗？
No more RNG drops. Yup. That too. Yeah, her playstyle's kind of cool. I feel like in some situations it might be faster than HR, but like I feel like in general purposes, like if you already have HR, she's not that urgent. How much would it cost? I don't know that I would do it. much. Outfits are expensive, even if you're just renting them, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to finish right there. Some cool BGM here. Well, that was a lot of damage. But granted, this is just bounty. Try and pull for her, you're at 4K. I would not do it, Gitsu. 4K doesn't feel like enough. You need to have 28K going into it if you just want to try to get her. That's so interesting. It's not even consuming any of the tickets here. Well, maybe it is just like because it's test account. All right, let's. Is Expo right? No, it'll be she'll be on her own standalone expansion. But yeah, if you already have pity built on the current banners, then maybe. Maybe. Alright, I guess for lightning we just... Yeah, we'll do this. Man, this outfit, oh my goodness, the Thermwood outfit. It's got that cool fancy laser beams. Probably still need AE, huh? Oh, you start out with 90 SP like you're in Abyss. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. And you have a stage of Adeon style effect that you just always have a charge of. Oh, Nyx. Yeah. I think some people are saying SCN instead of SN because SN refers to Stygian Nymph. I just say Nyx. Star Nyx. Ticks all the boxes. Hey. Oh wow, and they give you a gather too. Yeah, Mihoyo, yeah. Will spirits convert to currency too? Yes, spirits will become their respective material, like their respective rank material. So shades, if they're a G1 shade, they'll become a G1 material. Any G2 shades and G3 shades will become their respective material. I think spirit weapons stay because you still need spirit weapons to craft. Let's go back and take a look. So yeah, every shade of a previous G2 thing or G1 thing will just become their respective material after conversion. But with the weapons you still need to craft the spirit, and then the spirit will just use G1 shades or G1 materials now. You still have your old stuff that uses pieces and cubes, but at least this stuff, wait, I think this stuff might still need, yeah, now they won't require the previous weapon now. They just, because some of these used to require that you had the weapon instead of just straight up the 150 whatever. But now it's just straight up 150 instead of like needing a specific sword. Wait, let me check. Double check. Yeah, now it's just straight up 150. You don't have to craft that other thing. Which, even though the other thing would have been an equivalent cost. Interesting. You need... Ooh, some of these is getting their stuff changed. Unless it's like this on live. Because I'm pretty sure Type 2 Quantum Destroyer doesn't need... That's actually going to be really annoying for people. I mean, in a way, this is good. Because it's kind of a deterrent to tell people not to craft this. It was a little weird. That's a little weird for sure. Definitely a little weird. Oh, unless Quantum Type 2 needed the red one. That's probably why they wanted... Oh, okay. Never mind. It's just a 1-to-1. Oh, I still need to craft one of these eventually. Do G1 sticks still cost the same in terms of Imaginons? Yes. There is still an associated Imaginon cost for G1 Stigs, as well as a Honkai Pieces one. So keep that one in mind. My Lear M. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna craft a Lear M. Remember now. Remember now. Craft your Monet T. If you're not using your Phoenix Pinions, you could just wait for the Monet T Phoenix Pinions to convert over and then craft a Monet T. Oh man. Oh, I wonder what T-Band falls under. T-Band should fall under lightning, right? Oh, dang it, it's a crab. Oh, you only get one of the gathers. It doesn't reset. The gather, you only get to use the gather once at the start of the stage, huh? That Callan art is sweet. Yeah. Unfortunately, that Callan art is not very widely used. I kind of like the overhaul It's not like perfect or anything, but it's not bad. I think one of the earlier guides, I forget, I think it was, I might have been in Imi or Ina's guides, but they were saying that G1 might be harder to craft as a result. Wombo. Wombo combo. Sword slam with Loki slam. 2 for 1. Alright, we'll probably do this one. Oh, bananas. It's HT time.
我将坠入黑暗，换你回到光明。
And then we'll switch her for AE.
又有妖兽。雷之律者。
Actually, I'm kind of curious. What if we put Irene TB on here? Oh, that would screw up her own damage, wouldn't it? So we want Turgenev TB, but we use Irene M? I kind of want to still try this, because this is something I might still need to do for fast attack Husk. I need to double check Abyss today as well to see if it shows up there.
One sealed.
Hmm. 电闪雷鸣之刻，
正在涌现。
伺机而动，有破绽。
Wait, why did the?
云上云
Okay,
下
that was weird.
人上之光，
Hacker's time.
急如雷电。伺机而动，五行相生，分时化运。狂风，臣服于我。 雷鸣将至，让雷鸣抵挡所有的罪孽。
The damage is so much. That's so much damage. Alright. Well, that's cool. Abyss. Let me see. Oh, this is still the same as before. So Abyss resets like in a day and a half, but that's like also when the patch goes live. Yeah, I wanted to try fast attack Husk again, but oh well. None of these other fights are really that much more interesting, especially not at 380. One more time, type counter HS with HR. Yeah, we'll do one. One last one for the 4.8. I mean, this is technically like 4.7 testing stuff here. Hey, Toki! Oh my goodness. How's Near Replicant been for you so far? We're messing around up a little bit on the beta for, you know, maybe our last run on the beta before we take a break and end stream. So this is the part that screws me up, is like needing to farm. Oh no, I did it too soon. Oh, that should have been a HV ult. Okay, 603 with HR at 380, it's whatever. It's better than what I did last time though. You came multiple times, sure brings back a lot. Well, that's that. But hey, I'm really happy they brought Purple Lens into the Asterite shop. That's all I really could ask for. But I'm glad you're having fun with Near Replicant. I heard that mouse keyboard was a little bit annoying to set up. One of my friends said that it felt that way, at least for mouse binds. But I sort of get it. I think if I do play, I would just play with controller. I'll probably end up waiting for a Steam sale, maybe summer or winter Steam sale. I'll try to pick it up, and I'll just go through it at my own pace. And I think I'll try to, at least for Honkai, I'll just try to be like, I'll try to keep things just very chill. Yeah. I went through last night I went through and I uninstalled a bunch of Steam games that I just don't play anymore. I freed up like 60 gigs worth of space. Oh man. New bounty system.
幽兰戴尔，等待指示。我会一直战斗到最后一刻。
Let's do it this way.
舰长，遵从你的命令。
Can I run her with Turgenev? Oh yeah. Avogadro M, ladies and gentlemen, Turgenev TB with Avogadro M. That's gonna happen, I'm sure, for all the people who can afford Avogadro M. If I can find it in here. It's Probably like all the way at the bottom. Alright, let's go to default. Oh, don't tell me they didn't give me Avogadro at all in this test account. Oh, that's a bummer. No way. Alright, I'll just run musician. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. We're just messing around anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ugh, gosh. Yeah.
肃清妖兽已经。总觉得睡不醒。
Oh, this is just the first stage anyways. The first level is just like super easy mode. But it's cool they give you 90 starting SP like you're in Abyss side stage. I like that part. It makes it really easy to speed clear. Eight hours. Yeah. We're almost done. I want to just get to the end of this. So this is the bounty replacement. And it's like, it's kind of nice because it's kind of like mini... it's like a mini PvE micro dungeon. This is very like chill content. Is it more easier to grind? I think they said G2 and G3 will be easier, but G1 might be slightly harder. I think for a lot of players who had to rely on, you know, bumming off of other people's bounties for assists and stuff, I think it'll be easier than that. Because I think the way they converted it with the pre-existing caps is like, if you did 0 bounties but you did all assists, I think your income probably doesn't change that much. But it's easier to target specific pieces. I think that's the more important part. Etherfield, I think Etherfield's about the same, to be honest. That outfit is quite nice.
我可是最强巫女呢。
We're almost to the end of today's stream. Thanks everybody again for hanging out. Thanks everybody who's been lurking since the beginning. Everybody who had to go in between, you know, I appreciate your presence nevertheless. Okay, so the next one is Legatus, which is kind of interesting.
肃清妖手。
And a quantum enemy. Alright, so that quantum or that one Evadion thing kinda is a little wonky. Oh, there's more. Ah, bummer. Alright, this should be the last wave though. Yeah, look at that. Well, see, the reason I'm not using the second one is the second one is an absolute finisher. If you don't kill it on the second one, you're better off not using it at all. So on long stages like this where you need multiple swap-ins and multiple rotations because there's multiple waves of adds, you pretty much never want to use the second part of the VKE weapon. The second part of VKE weapon also requires maximum stacks in order to activate too. So for sustained damage, you don't want to hit the second part at all because the second part is like you just lose SP and you do a lot less damage for 45 seconds, which is that's a reset if you bungle that up. And that's why you don't see me using the set part 2 here. Oh. It's okay though. The health pools on this are not very high at all, so you could ignore type disadvantage. As you can see here, it's quite comfortable. All right, that's it for this. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We got some time on the beta. I probably won't play through the physical. Well, what else is there on the physical stage? Same old, right? Oh, Callan at the end. Aha! Careful now. If you guys are doing the physical stage, Callan is immune to every elemental damage, so just be careful. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out today. I know we went long. Tomorrow I'll try to keep things relatively short. I don't even know what we're gonna do for MA, but probably won't take